we do everything we can to make sure it's as smooth as possible. And
we actually ring caravan parks to make bookings specifically so we can explain everything that we're doing. Bit of a rocky start, honey.
a little bit of a rocky
A
start.
little bit of a rocky start.
Very, very rude.
Alright, time to go. 35 minutes, a huge drive. Here's hoping we make it. Holly's ready. Car started again, so we're all good. Let's get out of here.
I can't believe that you came into my life. You made me feel again, now it's my turn. You say you've always been a little bit shy, but I can put an end to your fears. Let me show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet until they start to bleed. DJ, take it away. Tonight is all for you and me. So baby, spin and let the music begin. I know you feel it within, so go ahead and just spin. Just spin for me. Won't you spin? Don't let the doubt in you win. I know you feel it within, so go ahead and just spin. Just spin
Bit of a
for
rocky
me.
start, honey.
A little bit of a rocky start.
A little bit of a rocky start. So we never said we'd say anything negative about a park that we're staying in, and we probably will admit actually just giving the name of this particular park, but I was actually prepared very shortly to do a video talking about how accommodating and lovely all the reception staff have been in caravan parks
soon.
that we go to, and I was literally thinking of doing that for the first time today. I was going to do, we're going to do a 10 things sort of video type of thing, and so let's be clear. We actually ring caravan parks to make bookings specifically so we can explain everything that we're doing,
Yep.
what we're here for.
We have a dog.
We have a dog, we have a truck,
Yep.
and you know, is it possible to get a site that can accommodate that? And you know, we usually, well, we're always met with you know, conversations about how we can potentially fit our truck and all of that.
Yeah,
sort
and
of
I
thing.
always note these things down,
Yeah.
so I know that I've talked to them and they've said it can be here or there or whatever. And
So that's one thing. Secondly, we knew we were coming into this park early and way too early for a normal check-in time.
Yes.
So what we did is we thought we'll ring them, see if we can come in now. If we can, excellent. If we can't, no problems. We'll go off and we'll set up our site at the showgrounds, and we'll mess around and then come in later. And we made that phone call and we were told, yep, your site's empty, no problem, you can come in right now.
yeah.
Now, things changed when we arrived.
So I still got the lovely lady that I spoke to on the phone, so that was good. But then there was another receptionist there that had
We
a
don't
little
know
bit
if she's a receptionist or she's an owner of what the
had a little bit of a god complex.
Yes.
Yes, was very, very rude. Very rude. So
It
much
takes
so.
a lot to get under Michelle's nose.
So
A
much
lot.
so that I had to say to her, look, honey, do you want me just to leave? Because I'll leave. What do you want from me?
Yeah, so-
But it was very rude. So much so that I said to her, I will never come back to this park ever again.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Because of the way I was spoken to. So that's not on. We do everything we can to make sure it's as smooth as possible. And yeah, it certainly left a very bad taste in our mouth before we got here.
the real shame of it is that this is actually a lovely looking caravan park.
It's a beautiful park.
You know, we're on a site that's a little on the muddy side, but that's no big deal.
Yeah.
And the caravan park itself is very tropical and lush and looks really, really nice. But it's amazing how
One person.
and one attitude can taint a whole organisation. So yeah, don't think we'll be back here anytime soon.
No.
I think we'll probably just have a fine time. We're only going to be here about 4 nights.
Yep.
So I don't think we'll have any particular issues whilst on
It's
site.
just a shame to have
but
someone so rude.
Yeah,
Like, there's just no need for it.
especially when we're not.
So when I did
so
ring
not.
to say we were coming in early, I joked with them and said, you know what, we have never been this organised a day in our life, but we are today. So I wanted to see if we could get in early. If we can't, it's no big deal. We'll just go to the the show site. I'm not worried. I just thought I'd make the call and find out.
But yeah.
And we had a bit of a joke with her, and she was really good. And when I was in there, the lady that I was speaking to on the phone did clarify, yeah, they did ring. And I said it was okay, and it was, well, you had no right to say that. We don't do that.
Yeah, which may be the truth, but you don't say that in front of customers, in front of your guests. You don't say that. It's pretty clear.
And
so
your truck cannot come in here. Cannot come in here. And I'm like, okay.
the whole reason we rang.
Yeah.
Whole reason.
What's going on? What do you want me to do? Where do you want me to what?
So she's sitting out on the street, but that's fine. No worries. Yeah.
Anyway. Woosah.
Yeah, so woosah is the word of the day. Woosah. All right. Carry on. Shall we set up?
Yes.
Okay, let's do that. Just arrived at the Rocky Showgrounds. Michelle is going into the office over there. We've just parked up here, and we'll soon find out where we are. I wouldn't be surprised if we're down there somewhere, but you never know. It's always a bit of a shoot on where we go. And this is the fun part about first time at shows. So we'll see what happens.
Down by the river bend, in my Sunday shoes, heel taps on the boardwalk, got that fever news. The milk bar's humming loud, and the jukebox glow. Rockhampton's got that roll, and everybody knows.
Big time.
Come on, swing it around, feel that tambourine, shake that dusty ground like a backseat dream. Rocky Rockhampton, Rocky Rockhampton, we don't stop now.
So this is the Rocky Show, or the Rockhampton Show, and yeah, our first time here. A little bit different, a little bit the same. It is a big show, certainly got a lot of the really big rides here. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that they do the North Queensland run, so it's they're pretty much here and then packed down real quick. Some will go to Finch Hatton, some will go to Mackay. So and we're off to Mackay, so it's going to be awesome. All right, I'm going to turn this around, we'll do a bit of a walk, and I'll stop and talk if there's anything of major interest. So a couple of interesting things about the Rockhampton show. This show runs a Thursday and Friday, and what's unusual about that more than anything else is that it has the significant big rides for a Thursday, Friday. Since most shows that we've ever been used to has been a Friday, Saturday, a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or a Saturday, Sunday. So I find that really interesting. But also Rockhampton has a public holiday on the Thursday. So the Thursday is essentially equivalent to a Saturday, and the Friday is equivalent to a Sunday. You following me so far? You don't see every day at a showground. That's a roller skating rink. Oh, it's a huge pavilion up here. Yeah. So the big stage. One huge difference for this show, and for must be Queensland shows, I've actually seen a stand of gel blasters. And every show that we've been to in Victoria, and I think most of New South Wales, have specifically said that you are not permitted to sell those items, and you're not permitted to sell knives. So maybe things are done a little differently up in Queensland. So here is the dilemma for us today. So we're on the road tomorrow, which means ideally we'll pack it up tonight. Couple of problems with that. One is this show's official finish time is 10 p.m. They say it's going to be a ghost town well before that, and most places are going to pack up at 8. Most of those places that are packing up at 8 already have their vehicles in here. We have to park outside, so I cannot see them allowing us to move our vehicles in here until at the earliest 10:30. And the roads are very thin, so anybody who wants to pack anything up is pretty much going to be blocking a road. And if they're blocking a road, how am I going to get in to remove our stuff? And and I've got a guy next to us, a fabulous guy, does the racing cars, but he needs to get out tonight because he's got to get on the road tonight. And so we're in the way of his tow bar, so we'll have to, pack things down as much as possible. And we actually would like to get out of here tonight, and then I've got these huge trucks behind us, and they're obviously want to start moving as well. So not only do we have to pack down, we're going to have to pack down and try and get out of the way of all of these trucks at the same time. And I can see this being one great big logistical nightmare. And then we're going to try and work out getting enough sleep before we take it'll be about a 5.5, 6 hour drive to Mackay tomorrow. So, and we only got about 6 hours sleep last night, so we've got to make sure we manage this carefully and get it done correctly. And this is not the most time pressure move that we have to do. That's actually going to be at the next show at Mackay, because we literally have to get on the road the night. But that place finishes up at 3 o'clock, so thankfully it'll give us some sort of fighting chance. But yeah, that's how we roll. If I get you to just give me a hand folding up the last of these walls,
Yeah.
then you can eat while I go. There's pie sitting in there now. It's probably the best option anyway. That's not a huge deal. I can just put it up against that back.
So just leave that up.
Yeah, leave it there. I wonder if we I'll try and shuffle that across that way, so it's away from that, so we can put it down. I won't be able to do that.